O rugby em cadeira de rodas é um esporte paralímpico de muito contato e combina elementos do rugby, do basquete e do handebol. Você sabia que as partidas ocorrem em uma quadra nas mesmas dimensões que a de basquete? Pois é, são 28 metros de comprimento por 15 de largura. Em cada linha de fundo tem uma área-chave com 8 metros de largura e 1,75 m de comprimento, com 2 balizas nas extremidades. O objetivo do jogo é ultrapassar com a bola dominada entre essas 2 balizas e marcar um try. Ganha a equipe que marcar mais tries. Cada equipe é formada por até 12 jogadores, sendo que apenas 4 estão em quadra simultaneamente. E olha só, o rugby é um esporte misto, com a presença tanto de homens quanto de mulheres. Uma partida é disputada em 4 períodos de 8 minutos com intervalos entre eles. Se o placar permanecer empatado, é realizado um tempo extra de 3 minutos. E o cronômetro do jogo só avança quando a bola está em jogo. Os atletas recebem uma classificação de meio ponto a 3,5 pontos com base em sua habilidade funcional. A soma das pontuações dos 4 em quadra não deve ultrapassar 8 pontos, com exceção que, para cada jogadora de classificação funcional entre meio ponto e 1,5 ponto em quadra, a equipe receberá meio ponto extra e, para cada jogadora classificada entre 2 e 3,5 em quadra, a equipe receberá 1 ponto extra. Apenas 3 defensores podem permanecer na área-chave defensiva e os atletas que estão com a bola precisam quicar ou passar em até 8 segundos. Os atletas têm 8 segundos para repor a bola em jogo. A equipe deve atravessar do campo de defesa para o de ataque em até 12 segundos. A equipe tem 40 segundos de ataque para marcar o try ou perder a posse de bola. O contato físico entre os jogadores é proibido, mas o contato entre as cadeiras é permitido, desde que não seja depois do eixo da roda traseira. O rugby em cadeira de rodas é um esporte dinâmico que exige velocidade, resistência, tática, organização e comunicação das equipes. Chegou o momento que você esperava! É hora de bater cadeiras! Para quem vai a sua torcida?
Araque! And there we have it, the national anthems of our two teams for this second match of the day, 6th overall in the tournament. It will be Paraguay taking on Chile in this match at the 2025 World Wheelchair Rugby America's Championship. Teams shaking hands before the game, which is tradition. And they'll go back to their benches, have a little cheer, and then we'll get back to the action. Chile gets the first try of the match. Sorry, I got pulled away there for a second. So we already have an equipment problem. If I can run through what we got in the way of lineups here. So for Paraguay, we have 9 Campos, 10. I don't have a 10. Oh, he's on Chile. Sorry, wrong team. Paraguay is in blue. So that's Dasak, number 2, inbounding. Number 7, Santa Cruz sitting in front of him. Number 3, Villalba, their primary ball handler. And number 4, Moraes. For Chile, we have Flores, number 10. 12 is Madariaga. Number 9, Riquelme. And number 8, Arevalo. So a foul on Madariaga. I'm assuming that's a reaching foul, contact foul. So Paraguay looking to inbound. Gets it all the way across. To Villalba. And we're tied. That is the first time I've been able to say that all tournament. Inbounder. I can't believe he was able to hang on to that. He was pressured so hard at the line. The long pass up to Flores. And Flores gets the try. 2-1 Chile. Only 3 tries scored in the first minute. That bodes well for the level of competition here. Calling for the inbound, Villalba. Throws it ahead. Dasak scores the try, making it 2-2. Flores was a little bit tied up there. He got off the pick. Bring it up court. Riquelme. Pressure on Madariaga. Throws it back up. Villalba in a race. Gives it up. Lets Dasak take it over. I think that if he had used his chair and pushed left, he would have been able to take that himself, but he didn't really use his chair to his advantage. Oh, couldn't pick up the pass. Flores taps it out of bounds. And Paraguay with the chance to take their first lead of the match. Number 4, Moraes tries to get it back to his ball handler, his number 1. Dasak puts it in the hands of Villalba. Villalba attacking the corner, trying to cross. Hands from Madariaga in the middle, but over it goes to Dasak, who snuck around the outside. And Paraguay takes their first lead, 4-3. And a poor inbound there. Tried to bump it to Riquelme, but not on target. So timeout called. Both teams at the bench. Chile trying to figure out their inbound so it's not so difficult. It's really about making sure that either those guys are well spaced or they're together in a way that makes a clear passing lane for that inbounder. I might even go so far as to say they should not have their low pointer inbounding. You got 3 guys with hands, you can often get away with having one of them inbound and get on the floor quickly. So Paraguay gets the ball in. Santa Cruz coughs it up. Villalba in the pile. Again, over the top. And he's able to hang on. It'll be Dasak getting across the try line, and Paraguay now 5-3. Madariaga has a picker. Helps him get to half. He ducks around the defense. Passes it ahead to Riquelme. 5-4, Paraguay leads Chile. Tried to give it back for Dasak, but for some reason didn't give it to him. Wasting time on that 12-second clock. Now he's looking to throw instead of push, and that'll be 12. So Paraguay turns it over. Defense of Chile creating an opportunity here to tie this game up. Nice job there separating, creating an opportunity to get in. He could have gone around that pick and scored it easily, but he chose not to. It'll be Madariaga tying it up again, 5-5. If I could show you the smiles on the media row. At a close game, Villalba. Flores works his way up court, and he'll take it coast to coast for their 6th try. Give and go opportunity here with 7. Santa Cruz gets it back to Dosak. And Dosak gets out despite having 2 players there. Nice job. Villalba across the try line. 7-6. We're not even halfway through this first. Quick inbound. Taken by Riquelme. Gets it ahead. Able to hang on and absorb the hit is Madariaga. Now we have an equipment issue. It's interesting, the ref is going to make the player move away from the pile to get that meter instead of making the pile move away from the player. I would have thought that since you're supposed to stay where you are when you call equipment, that they would make the other players move. And we have another flat tire, or possibly an axle. Might be an axle. Appears to be locked in. He was hoping he'd be able to get out of there, but Villalba was not ready. And now both of the guys they want to throw that ball to are here. That should be off Riquelme. And in order to clear the pile, Villalba is calling for inbound. He has a man in front of him, so he's going to be trapped off court by that low pointer. Pounds it, but too fast. Dosak gave up on it. Just too much bump. Needs a little bit more loft. Give him a chance to get underneath it. Another opportunity squandered. And another flat tire. This is a chance for Chile to go back on top after being down 2, though they started this game with the first try. Very much seem well matched. Looks like Madariaga might have something he's not happy with on his chair. He's got a hole. He saw it. Got aggressive. Nice pick to close that off by Flores. And now he slows down to tell his team to transition to defense while he scores it. Swiped out. Picked up by Riquelme. And Chile with now an opportunity to go up 2. Inbound coming too slow. He had places to put it, but he waited too long. I'm not sure what happened there. Now they're having a conversation about it. Dosak has got to get that ball in, but everybody's in a pile. And we got a lean. On his way down, Madariaga touched the chair of Dosak. Referee says, you can have your conversation over there. Player gets a meter so that the equipment people can come over and right him and fix whatever needs to be fixed. Doesn't look like he needs any attention at all. He's off. So now a quick inbound, trying to beat the defense. They do. Though I don't know why he didn't push out of there. Now the pass ahead to Moraes. Moraes throws it And he could not bring it down, Villalba. Flores looking to make this a 4-try differential. Morass needs to use that pile. Screen that guy off of him by getting closer to the pile. Villalba across. Dasak. Santa Cruz kept away by Flores. Now Flores gets back into play. Chile. Madariaga, number 12 for Chile in white, getting that score. Opportunity for a pick there, didn't get it. Turned over, and now Riquelme has a chance for Chile to open this up to 5 tries. And he does. 13-8 our score. 2:10 left in the first. Villalba looking to pass it ahead. He missed his target. And again, it's Flores in the right place at the right time. Turnover. Picked up by Madariaga. Launches it ahead to Arevalo. Rightly turns around, hangs on to it, protects the ball. Chile exerting their dominance. 15-8. They went from tied to almost doubled up. Again, Paraguay, everybody down low, calling up in a pile and causing another turnover. You really need to spread out. And now we are officially doubled, 16-8, Chile leading Paraguay with 53 seconds remaining. Looks like Paraguay called a timeout. So they'll try and regroup here, collect themselves. How quickly this game has gotten out of hand. Down by 8, that's a lot. It's a lot to recover from. They have 3 more quarters. They certainly can do it. They went from down 1 to up 2 in the blink of an eye. But again, everybody close. Diaz, number 5, in for Paraguay. Diaz creating more trouble than he's making. Saving. Oh, that was not a great pass. He just spun around and threw it over his head because he knew that 12 seconds was expiring. No shot clock, 39 seconds left. Chile takes over again. Flores has a place to pass it. Riquelme. Instead, he goes to Madariaga. Madariaga going to kill some of that clock. 23 seconds left. Wants to try and wind it down, but he has to get the try. Possession arrow is not in their favor, and they miss it. 2.5 seconds left. Paraguay will take over. Will they use their timeout and advance the ball, or will they just be content to get the ball on the floor and get out of here without that try? And they do. They get it on the floor. They end the quarter. First one's down. Chile up by 8 after a very tight game early on. Will it get better? Will it get closer? Will Paraguay recover? Come back and find out.
Amor, tem gente aqui com fome. Vai demorar muito?
Só mais 9 meses.
Se a família aumentar e isso não tava no orçamento, se enganou, meu bem, pode vir que esse é o seu momento.
Na Caixa, você tem o crédito certo para cada momento. Contrate pelo app Caixa ou saiba mais pelo site. Crédito Caixa. Vem que é seu.
Amigos imparáveis!
Ah, essas pestes imparáveis não tem mais nada pra fazer?
Flecha de torta de chantilly!
Mas o quê?
Ufa, ter a maior piscina do mundo só pra mim. Espera, que isso? Não!
Agora ninguém mais vai roubar a água da cidade.
Quem vai me desafiar?
Os Paramigos!
Tava demorando.
Parece que seu plano virou um croissant mal alçado.
Para amigos imparáveis.
Already jockeying for position are Chile and Paraguay as we get ready to start the second. Some substitutions here. Flores, number 3, Jonathan Flores, not to be confused with Christopher Flores. Number 4, Ricardo Diaz. Number 5, Carlos Munoz. And I believe that's 13, Diego Romero. That's Chile. On the side of Paraguay, might be Fleitas, number 1. He's a .5. Paraguay gets on the board. Again, 16-10, 2 quick tries, closing the gap. Playing much better defense. I don't know if that's about the line swap. Chile will score their first try of the second. It'd be Romero. Inbound coming to Diaz instead. It goes to Romero of Chile. And all that ground they made up has gone away. So inbound called by Villalba. He puts it up top. Off goes Dosak. Can he catch it in time? He only has 8 seconds. And he gets it before he crosses the line. That 8-second clock is quick. not so quick they weren't able to score. Villalba calling his teammates back to play in the key. Slowing this thing down, though, isn't really to their advantage, being down by 7. But it's a strategy. If their key defense is better than their press defense, then work it. Looking for the corner, closed out, throws it to the middle. And we have 8 seconds in the key by Fleitas. Nope, sorry, that wasn't Fleitas. Because he plays for Paraguay. Villalba up to Dasak. 18-12. Paraguay slowly chipping away at the lead. That interception now makes it 18-13. So already a 3-try advantage since half. And over the top, the long pass. Chased down by Dasak. Chile's bench wondering what the heck is going on. And over comes number 5, Munoz. Sorry, 5 is Diaz for Paraguay. Romero stuck in the corner. Throws it up. Lots of traffic. Intercepted. Dasak gives it back to Villalba, and he throws a pass over the back of Diaz, who can't catch it. And now Romero has a free pass. Paraguay got within 4. Shows you how fickle momentum can be. Chile went from down 2 to up 8. And now Paraguay picked up 3. Ran out, though, 12 seconds. Not enough urgency from Paraguay. Chile looking to open it back up to a 6-try difference. Paraguay back in their key. If he can hold that corner. They had Diaz from Chile locked up in the key. His 8 seconds was coming. Villalba gets away, and he'll score this try. He's calling his team back. Go back, go back. They're pressing now. The press is on. Chile just struggling to get it in. Nice pick there by number 3, Flores. Allows his ball handler to get out. Romero stuck at the line, dumps it off. Diaz can't pick it up. Can Flores? No, it's Paraguay's ball. Inbound. Villalba unable to get it. Can he get it off the ground? He can, but watch that sideline. Oh, he tried to give it a bump instead of stopping his chair, and he coughs it up. Pressure there by number 2, Jenny Barazza. Looks like Alarcón, number 6, is back in. Oh, since yesterday. Number 6 for Chile. The long bump. This time Munoz might be able to catch it. Oh, just too fast. Too much forward spin on that ball. Much better pass, though, than some of the ones we've seen. Diaz, just not fast enough to get there. That was a tire. Apparently it was Romero's tire. I'll change him up real quick. Riquelme is double teamed up top here. At half court, but the ball will go into Romero if the inbounder can get it over the head of Leitas. Bounces it off his picker, trying to get the dribble, and it'll be a turnover. Paraguay will take this one. Diaz looking at Villalba. He gets by Barazza. (21-16), 3:42 left in the first half. Oh, it passed. It didn't go well. Tries to save it, gets out of bounds, and Paraguay gets another opportunity to chip away at this lead. Just so you know, our next match at 3 o'clock local time, Canada versus Colombia. That should be an interesting one. Fast. Can't get it out of his hands, but he can certainly get the dribbles out. And now Villalba too close to that pile. You get so close to that pile, makes it too easy for the defense. He turned Romero, but that helped him get out. Romero's still stuck. He's going to have to throw it. And 12 seconds expires. Paraguay gets another opportunity. Only down by 5. Being down by 5 at the end of the half would still mean they gained 3. Going in the right direction. But that makes it only 4. 21-17. Romero. Oh! Dasek rolled around the picker of Riquelme. Great pick. Not only did he help his friend get out, but he put the other player over. So we'll have some strap adjustments and get Dasek back on the floor. Quick give and go. Dosak coming up court. Takes the hit. Almost loses possession of the ball. And it'll be Villalba. .2:12 left in the second. The lead down to 4. Chile should be able to score this one. 3-on-1. Oh, but taking his time. He almost got caught there by by Diaz from Paraguay. Diaz gets stuck behind Dosak, and now he's trapped. Bounces off the front of Villalba's chair, and 12 seconds expires. Got to get across half in 12. That one hasn't gotten any shorter. Just the 10-second counts got pushed down to 8. So Paraguay retreating to their key while Chile sets up a play. They run 3 to one side. Low pointers picking out the high. And through goes Romero. Well executed by Chile. Alarcón setting that pick. Nice catch. Dosak protects it. Gives it back to his number 1. Diaz didn't put himself in a position to take that pass, so Villalba didn't make it. 24-19, 1 minute remaining in the second quarter. Chile scoring much easier than Paraguay. Romero. Villalba locked up. Throws it to his low pointer. Fleitas. And not looking for it is Diaz. He was hooked up on the picker of Riquelme, number 9. But he was thinking about his chair position and not looking for a pass. He never even looked in that direction, which is why he couldn't get it. Dosak working his way back to the key. He's got a picker. He's going to wait for it. Gets in a dribble. Now double teamed. Villalba has a man in the corner. Going to take it himself. And something just happened. I think that was the 40-second shot clock. Oh, no, that was a timeout called by Paraguay. Done specifically to advance the ball to half court, called by Chile, not Paraguay. Try and score quickly, 18 seconds. Plenty of time. Corner open, and out of bounds goes Diaz. They give him the penalty try. That means there's 8.6 seconds for Paraguay to try and get one back. And at this speed, that's going to be difficult. Diaz needs to move. 1-0. And that is the end of the quarter. Chile maintains a 6-try lead at the half. We're going to take a 5-minute break, watch some commercials to learn about rugby, and we will be back for the second half action.
Moça, tem capinha azul?
Se você quer ampliar, mas falta grana pro investimento, se enganou, meu bem, pode vir que esse é o seu momento.
Na Caixa, sua empresa tem o crédito certo para investir ou ampliar. Saiba mais em caixa.gov.br/crédito ou vá a uma agência. Crédito Caixa. Vem que é seu.
Apenas 3 defensores podem permanecer na área-chave defensiva e os atletas que estão com a bola precisam quicar ou passar em até 8 segundos. Os atletas têm 8 segundos para repor a bola em jogo. A equipe deve atravessar do campo de defesa para o de ataque em até 12 segundos. A equipe tem 40 segundos de ataque para marcar o try ou perder a posse de bola. O contato físico entre os jogadores é proibido, mas o contato entre as cadeiras é permitido, desde que não seja depois do eixo da roda traseira. O rugby em cadeira de rodas é um esporte dinâmico que exige velocidade, resistência, tática, organização e comunicação das equipes. Bola em jogo! Para quem vai a sua torcida?
Ah, essas pestes imparáveis não têm mais nada pra fazer?
Flecha de torta de chantilly!
Mas o quê?
Ufa, ter a maior piscina do mundo só pra mim. Espera, que isso?
Agora ninguém mais vai roubar a água da cidade.
Quem vai me desafiar?
Os Paramigos!
Tava demorando.
Parece que seu plano virou um croissant mal alçado.
Para amigos imparáveis.
Sabe como eu fiz essa dívida aqui, passar disso pra isso e organizar minhas contas? A parcela do meu empréstimo estava atrapalhando o meu orçamento. Então, eu resolvi trocar meu empréstimo pelo crédito do trabalhador do governo federal na Caixa. Agora eu tenho condições muito melhores e uma parcela que cabe no meu bolso. Então fica a dica para você também, antes de pegar qualquer empréstimo, pesquise a melhor condição, fale com a Caixa.
And we're back for the second half of the second match today here at the 2025 World Wheelchair Rugby America's Championship. Chile unable to handle that inbound, loses that advantage they have with the possession arrow. And Paraguay will take over. Tried to pass over the long arms of Madariaga. Dasak cannot stop him. Paraguay on the court. Ball's up. Diaz has it, but he has Madariaga to deal with. Rightfully turns away, but fumbles it himself despite not really having any pressure. Madariaga caught in the corner between the half-court line and the sideline. Hit, but not out. And Flores scores for Chile. The lead is back to 8. So far, it feels like the line change is the difference that gave Paraguay a chance to get back in this. Forced into the corner, but now so is the defense. I'm not sure what was happening there with Villalba. He was kind of just coasting, not really playing defense. And now he's got himself trapped. Diaz trying to get out, but there's really no place for him to go. You can throw it up, but you got to stay in front of that chair. He does. Can he get possession of the ball without going out? Hit from behind. Turnover. Hit just as he's trying to collect the ball and cross the line. Nice defense by Madariaga. Really, Dasak did the right thing. He kept the chair away so he could try and pick up the ball. You got to protect it. Just couldn't make it happen. So Duran inbounding for Chile, number 7. And out of bounds, Madariaga gets hit as he catches it. And Paraguay gets a chance here. They take advantage. Diaz getting to the line, 29-21. Madariaga locked up. He's going to try and go around. Almost pushed across that line. Hit as he catches it and crosses it half court over and back. Great defense. Flores, number 10 of Chile, frustrated at not being able to keep himself on the right side of that line. Into Diaz. And he gets it over Madariaga. (29-22). Nearly 2 minutes into the third. Pass. Bad pass. Intercepted by Diaz. Scored by Dasak. Chile kind of melting down here. You're going to see this momentum. If they can't shift it, they're going to be in trouble. Madariaga gets out. He will not have any obstacles to scoring this time. Dasak looking. He gets it to Villalba. Villalba has to throw it. And Dasak there. Dasak takes it across the line. 31-23. No, they scored that on the wrong side. 30-24. There we go. Madariaga. Has help. And while Flores is not fast, he was fast enough. Chairs up in the air. Dosak got hung up on the picker of Flores. Nonverbal communication. Telling his teammate what to do with his hands. And you got to make Madariaga choose there. Oh, does a nice job getting out of there. The defense wasn't there. Flores looking for a corner. He's got Madariaga. He scores the try. Frog in my throat. Ball's coming. Diaz gets to it. Does a nice job turning away and getting the ball to Dosak. Inbound. Going to Flores. Flores hung up. Tries to throw it forward. Intercepted. And we'll have a foul. I think Madariaga thought for sure he had a jump, but the referee says, nope, you made contact. You will sit in the box. Good opportunity for Paraguay. Not only can they score with a man advantage, but they can set up the defense in front of Madariaga and either force him to inbound or lock him up on the sideline. But they have chosen not to do that at all. But they did get the try. Madariaga back out following his picker, trying to get to the ball. Double teamed. Instead, the pass is intended for Flores, but runs out of time because it leads him too much. Paraguay now, again, with a chance to get within 4. Villalba staying far away, trying to make sure he can get that pass. Protects it by leaning over. That corner's open. Can he get there? Oh, and Madariaga gives up chair position by reaching into the pocket. Gives up the try, 32-28. Something on the floor. It's pointed out to the ref. She picked it up. And timeout called by Chile. They're going to do some substitutions. So they're going to use a timeout to do it. And they'll talk a little bit. So coming back on for Chile is Diaz, number 4, and 6, Alarcón. Paraguay does not look to be making any substitutions. Still Villalba 3, Dosak 2, Diaz 5, and 7, Santa Cruz for Paraguay. Staying on the floor for Chile, of course, Madariaga, number 12, and number 10, Flores. They seem to be their core players. Finally gets rid of it. It's a race, but he's going to win it. Flores puts the try on the board. Didn't really give him a passing lane. Stopped at the line. Turnover. He was too close to the line. It forced him to make a desperate pass. And despite the pressure, Flores scores again. 34-28. Chile back up by 6. Paraguay running out of time to recover from this deficit. So, why is that a turnover? What happened? I didn't get to see it. Right, Chile scored. He went to the sideline. I don't know what they're saying he did wrong. If you watched it and saw it and want to WhatsApp me, let me know. Paraguay answering back. 3:06 left in the third quarter. Ball stripped again. 6 seconds run off the shot clock, but Chile will inbound again from the sideline. In fact, Madariaga, trapped there, decided he was going to call for inbound, so he's got some attention. And try and get the ball into Flores. Instead, he drops it in the lap of Diaz, and the defense just left him alone so he could get out. Could have been a jump. Could still be a jump. They call it a jump. Held ball. Possession arrow is pointed toward Paraguay, so they will get to inbound. Referee at the table holding it up for everyone to see, and after the inbound, she will flip it over. Has no place to go with the ball. Now, close enough. Oh, and he couldn't pull it in. Oh, so close. Dasak trying to run Madariaga out of bounds, but couldn't put enough pressure on his back wheel. Great play. Dasak at the sideline, tosses it away, but Diaz able there to get it. Ooh, a last-second pass. Dasak reels it in. He's been the man today for them. Little move leaves Diaz frozen in his tracks. Dasak not pushing hard there. Could have stopped the chair. Sensing frustration on the side of Paraguay. Santa Cruz available for the give and go. Instead, he throws it over the top of Villalba. Last touch by Chile, so he's going to try a bump. This time, it has less on it from behind, but Madariaga gives a chair just a big enough nudge that he can get around and steal it. Nothing Dasak can do to stop that. And the lead back now to 8. every time Paraguay seems to be making some progress, they melt down. And at this point, with 1:33 left in the third, they're running out of time. That could have been touched by Chile last, but they're going to say no, it was Paraguay. So Ricardo Diaz looking to do the bump pass. Intercepted. That's the most hustle we've seen out of Villalba in a little while. Dosak again. Nice job to get someone open. Both the ball handlers were on top of a pile far away from the baseline. Flores with the try. Why did he not push out of there? There's no way he couldn't beat the two guys that were around him. And he's seen what happens when you try and pass with Madariaga running around in the passing lane. So Chile will take over again. Diaz gets it to his number one. Tries to lead him out. Trapped on the sideline. But now he's got a pick. Flores. Passed ahead. 12-second expires. And Paraguay will take over. Inbounder pointing. And now we have an equipment issue. I think it's Dosak. He came in after that give and go and threw his hands right on his shoulders. Now they can't use the backcourt, so the idea of piling up over here with only one side to go to seems strange to me. Chile doing a great job of covering those two guys. Santa Cruz trying to get out of his lap. Chile looking for the jump. 10 no dribble, or 8 no dribble, I guess is the right call. There was nothing Santa Cruz could do. He was surrounded by people with a reach longer than his own. Met at the line, but Madariaga gets away. And now he's slowing it down with 18 seconds left. No shot clock. 39-32 our score. Wants to get one more on the board before they go into the fourth. He's there with 5.4 left. Chile puts the lead back at 8. And it looks like Paraguay will be content to let time expire and go into the break down by 8. We'll be back in 2 minutes, finish this one up, see if Paraguay can fight their way back here at the 2025 Wheelchair Rugby Americas Championship.
A 3,5 pontos com base em sua habilidade funcional. A soma das pontuações dos 4 em quadra não deve ultrapassar 8 pontos, com exceção que, para cada jogadora de classificação funcional entre meio ponto e 1,5 ponto em quadra, a equipe receberá meio ponto extra e, para cada jogadora classificada entre 2 e 3,5 em quadra, a equipe receberá 1 ponto extra. Chegou o momento que você esperava! É hora de bater cadeiras! Para quem vai a sua torcida?
Amor, tem gente aqui com fome. Vai demorar muito?
Só mais 9 meses.
Se a família aumentar e isso não tava no orçamento, se enganou, meu bem, pode vir que esse é o seu momento.
Na Caixa, você tem o crédito certo para cada momento. Contrate pelo app Caixa ou saiba mais pelo site. Crédito Caixa. Vem que é seu.
Now we enter the fourth period. Chile leads Paraguay 40-32. Paraguay keeps picking up a couple, 2, 3, and then Chile just takes them back. Despite the hit, squeaking through there is number 8 for Chile, Arevalo. Also in there, number 5, Munoz for Chile. Passed ahead to Diaz. Diaz passes it away. Villalba went in there to get the hit. Quick try for Madariaga, thanks to the nice pass by Munoz. Villalba can't get out, throws the pass out of bounds. It was tipped. You can see Madariaga, his hand hurts. He must have made a connection when he was passing, hit hands as well as the ball. He jammed his finger or his wrist. Does he have any fingers on that wrist? I can't tell. He's definitely got a wrist. I can see it flexing. But he looks hurt. Are we going to have an equipment call, or is he going to play through it? He's going to play through it. Dosek inbounds, gets it back. Trapped at the line. Villalba stopped. Ball spits out. Trapped underneath the chair. He best to keep it there and cause a jump, because Paraguay will get the ball back. It's better than having them take it away from him. That pass to the wrong side of Villalba. But last touch by Madariaga, so they get another opportunity. Villalba tries to go back to his pick. Smartly turns around, hands the ball over. That'll be Moras, number 4. And the 40-second shot clock expires. So Chile will take over. Up now by 9. And a turnover. Paraguay gets it. Villalba having trouble getting it out of there. trying to make a move there as Dasak got pressure. He's got to bring it back out. Dasak has a wide open middle of the key. As long as his ball handler can see him, it's too late. But we can take the corner if you go there. Talk to your guys. Corner was wide open. (42-33) Chile. In a good position here with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left. Villalba asking for the pass off to the side, but Dasak rightly afraid to throw that. Over goes Madariaga, and they're going to say leaving the court. They got a turnover while Madariaga was upside down. Just mistake. Chile can make this 10. Would certainly be the largest lead of the game. And a huge mountain to climb in 6 minutes and 7 seconds. So they'll bring the inbound to the other side because of the delay. Madariaga spins, gets out of trouble. Cross hat, oh wow. Got turned, but he still got a cross. Trying to hop out of the pick. Being set by Santa Cruz. Morass stopped as in his pursuit. But Dasak able to slow it down, trying to force a pass. And the pass by Madariaga goes long. So Paraguay will take over in the corner and try and bring the lead down to 8. If I had a co-commentator, I'd say, what does Paraguay need to do to get back into this game? And he would say, not that. Madariaga protected on both sides. Makes that one easy. And now Chile has their largest lead of the game. Hit as he tries to pick it up. Dasak not able to do so. The pressure of Madariaga. Not looking for the ball is Riquelme, and he is out of bounds. So Paraguay will take over. Dasak trapped in the corner. Ball knocked out, and Chile will take over. Riquelme catches it, takes it home, and now the lead is 11. 5:13 left in the game. Paraguay needs to score. Ducking underneath, Villalba has a pick, leaves it, crosses half, tries to pick it up to throw it and gets it knocked down. Chile Inbound. Riquelme. 45-33. Paraguay's hopes are disappearing. Villalba, good job going to get that one. I don't know why he's wasting time. He doesn't have any. Maybe he's just waiting for his teammates to get back and play defense, but they're in trouble. Santa Cruz spins out the wrong direction. Riquelme goes in, and now we have a flat tire. Looks like it's Dasak. Dasak of Paraguay getting a tire change. Chile getting ready to do some substitutions here. Jonathan Flores, number 3, coming on. Jenny Barraza, number 2. And number 13, Diego Romero. Apparently that wheel wasn't going to work, so they grabbed another one, and they'll pop that thing on there and get us back to action. Four minutes, 31 seconds remain for Paraguay. Moras gets out of the pile. Gets a dribble, passes it ahead off the picker. Madariaga picks it up. And taking his sweet time to cross the line, Arevalo. Is that the same wheel or a different wheel? There's no way he changed that fast, is there? I guess, you know, they have a standard of like 2 minutes or something. Oh, they took it off. I see they took it off the chair of Diaz. Saying we'll fix that later. Villalba able to get by, kind of fakes the pass. Love that move. Dadiaga tosses it away. Villalba. Three minutes, 44 seconds remaining. Chile comes to the sidelines. And in come the substitutions. Riquelme stays out there. Looks like Paraguay might be making a substitution as well. Santa Cruz, number 7, comes off in favor of Fleitas, number 1. Trapped as Romero throws it up. And Paraguay elects to play defense because they're unable to pick it up, but it still gives them possession. Villalba chooses to inbound. Gets it away to Dasak, and up he goes. He's got some trouble. He's looping around. Pass behind Villalba. 48-36, Chile leads by 12. 3:15 left. And unable to get it inbound in 8 seconds, Paraguay turns it over. Chile looks to make this a 13-try advantage. Nice little move by Romero to beat Fleitas. Good work by Dosak. Got to get that dribble in. Does. Pushes it all the way down. Just fast enough. Barasa gets across half, hit, turned, throws it. Picked up by Flores, number 3. But they want that in the hands of Romero. Romero looking for a hole, finds one. And Paraguay just lets it go from there. 50-37. Villalba happy to finally score one after quite a drought. Seems to be reinvigorated after scoring that try. He's either tired or he knows he's done. 51-38, 2 minutes remaining. It is the 2-minute warning. Although play doesn't get stopped like it does in American football. Trying to get around that corner. Romero finally creates the opportunity with a little bit of help from Barasa, who opened up that corner for him. He just had to drag the defense away a little bit. Dosak did a nice job of getting out of there with hands swatting at that ball. But trading tries isn't going to get him anywhere at this point. 52-39. 1:33 left. Chile can eat up a whole lot of this clock. Ball thrown over the top to Romero. Romero will take it slow, but cross the line. Again, all the Paraguay players right up against the line. I know Dosak can throw further than that. But instead, he throws it right into the waiting hands of Riquelme, number 9 for Chile. Now he's going to try and use the give and go, but his own player takes it away from him when Moras comes over there. Took away his exit. Now he has no exit. Turned. He's got to throw it up top. He's got to cross half. Over and back. That couldn't have been better if it was designed. Barraza picked it up, but he hit her across the line, so she's over and back. So Paraguay retains possession and a new shot clock. But they don't really want to eat that up. Oh, Moras having trouble hanging on to that one. But the sure-handed Dosak gets the try for them. 53.4 seconds remaining. Trapped is Romero. He's throwing it up top and away. But it was tipped, which means it's still Chile's ball. 13-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Romero puts it ahead about Ata, and she will score the try. I just got an alert for a severe thunderstorm in Clarkston, in case you're listening from Clarkston, Michigan. Number 9, Riquelme intercepts that pass or picks up the loose ball. Call it either way. Romero taking his time, 14 seconds remaining. He has the try line if he wants to take it. They don't even have to score. 55-40 our score. He's going to score this last one. Makes it 56-40. 2.9 seconds remain. Paraguay puts it in and ends the torture. 56-40. Chile beats Paraguay. Now there's an hour break in between for players to get lunch. And our next game will be Canada, Colombia at 3 p.m. local time. Check your local listings. My name's Dave Mengen. Thanks for being here with me. Canada, Colombia should be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Come on back and join me.
Muitas graças de narrador e um abraço, um besito, aprendi até uma palavra nova, um besito, e muito obrigado pelo carinho, obrigado mesmo de coração, viu? A rapaziada aí do Paraguai, a rapaziada do Chile, daqui a pouquinho teremos entrevista, teremos o nosso querido amigo Fernando, né, Fernando?
Os jogadores depois da partida, e aí a gente vai ter um jogador de cada equipe, vamos falar com os dois principais jogadores, né? O Madariaga e também com o Villalba, jogadores das duas equipes.
Maravilha! Lá na Zona Mista, aquela entrevista top que você vai acompanhar. E aí o grito do Chile. Tchê, lelele, viva Chile! São os gritos que ecoam aqui no CT Paralímpico Brasileiro. Enquanto isso você vê a imagem da seleção do Paraguai, que também vai dar seu grito de guerra. Aí gritou forte, gritou bonito, Paraguai! E daqui a pouco teremos a entrevista do nosso querido Fernando Gavini. Ele que já está se direcionando lá na nossa zona mista, na saída dos atletas, a parte da imprensa. Ele que vai pegar uma palavra com o Cristian Madariaga e também o Villalba, o Francisco Villalba, jogador do Paraguai. Então você que quer acompanhar aí as entrevistas, fique esperto, fique ligado para acompanhar aí, pra gente finalizar. Olha aí quem já tá na tela dividida. Fernando Gavini, é com você.
Tô aqui ao lado do Madariaga. Mandaria, quero que hable a respeito dessa vitória, da participação de Chile, a primeira vitória em Copa América.
Hola, sí, la verdad que nuestra primera victoria en este campeonato ha sido muy bonito, una muy linda experiencia poder encontrarse con jugadores de tan alto nivel, Brasil, Colombia, Estados Unidos, Canadá. Son muy pocas las instancias que tenemos para poder participar en torneos de esta envergadura, así que por eso estamos súper contentos, lo aprovechamos al máximo. La verdad que nuestras expectativas son bien aterrizadas. Hasta el momento hemos cumplido lo que nos hemos propuesto, así que por ese lado estamos súper contentos como equipo.
¿Ahora es posible soñar con la clasificación para llegar a la semifinal?
Siendo objetivo, la verdad que nos gustaría, yo creo que es un sueño, pero hay que evaluarlo bien. Tampoco nos queremos generar expectativas falsas porque finalmente eso en el evento en que nos resulte nos perjudica en términos emocionales. Así que vamos a ir viendo a medida que vamos progresando y principalmente nuestro objetivo es poder lograr el juego que venimos planteando, por el cual estuvimos entrando un tiempo, así que ese es lo principal, lo que queremos hacer en términos prácticos.
Congratulaciones por la victoria.
No, a ustedes también por la organización, muy bonito el evento, la verdad que es segunda vez que venimos a São Paulo, la otra fue en un sudamericano, el 2023. Así que no, muy bonita experiencia, lugar bonito, la gente, ustedes también son muy simpáticos, así que no, muchas gracias por la invitação.
Muitas graças. Está aí a palavra do Madariaga falando das expectativas do Chile para esse campeonato. Perguntei se ele tem expectativa de repente ganhar a Colômbia aí para uma semifinal. Ele manteve os pés no chão, dizendo que a equipe está fazendo aquilo que planejou, né, que é seguir na competição, conseguiu a vitória e aí amanhã, se for possível, ganhar a Colômbia e ir para a semifinal, muito bem. E agradeceu muito a organização, a simpatia dos brasileiros. E agora eu vou falar com mais um convidado, o Wwrac, que está chegando aqui do meu lado. Wwrac, queria que você falasse sobre a seleção paraguaia, como é o rugby em silla de ruedas em tu país.
Primeramente, buenas tardes. Orgulloso de mi país, de mi selección. Sabíamos que un partido duro iba a ser, pero hacemos lo que pudimos. Y bueno, un rugby que está creciendo de a poco en la selección paraguaya, está creciendo en un nivel muy potente. Yo veo que tenemos un buen equipo. Falta organización, falta técnica alguna parte, pero bueno. Estoy muy feliz y orgulloso de poder representar a mi querido Paraguay.
¿Cuántos años usted está a jugar rugby?
Hace 3 años que estoy, hace 11 años que estoy con ellos.
11 años.
11 años que estoy con ellos y contento, feliz. Con ese resultado vemos que estamos creciendo muy bien.
La selección, ¿qué puede hablar? ¿Es un equipo que está a formarse? ¿Cómo es?
Sí, la selección está para formar un buen equipo. Estamos peleando para un puesto importante para nosotros y para el país. Yo veo, como te digo, estamos para formar un buen equipo. Potenciales, tenemos buenos jugadores, pero falta falta la inteligencia de la cancha nada más.
Usted tiene hecho buenas partidas, ustedes tienen sido un destaque de Paraguay.
Sí, gracias a Dios pudo a mi equipo, a la selección que yo puedo. Encima estoy un poco de dolor de brazo, estoy un poco engripado también, pero estoy dando lo que yo puedo y si era por mí quería ganar yo solo en el partido, pero no se pudo. Pero bueno, contento y feliz por haber compartido con ellos y representar a mi querido Paraguay, como te digo.
Muitas graças, Wwrac. Tá aí a palavra do camisa 3 do Paraguai, principal jogador, né, da equipe paraguaia, e muito bacana conversar com eles, contando como é que tá a equipe, como é que é o plano, como é que é o rugby em cadeira de rodas no Paraguai. Ele joga há 11 anos, é um baita de um jogador. Ele diz que falta um pouquinho de organização para o rugby ainda lá no Paraguai, mas ele está muito orgulhoso de estar aqui representando o país dele e fazendo um bom papel. E também falou que a equipe falta um pouquinho mais de inteligência tática na hora do jogo e tal, mas foi muito bacana conversar com os dois principais destaques, tanto do Paraguai quanto por Chile. E agora a gente encerra a nossa transmissão, porque já está na hora do almoço. É isso, Naharanha?
É isso, Fernando. Muito obrigado mais uma vez. Está liberado o nosso querido Fernando Gavini. E o Naharanha vai despedindo aqui do Roninzão também, que fez um belo trabalho com a gente. Roninzão, à tarde a gente volta, né?
Opa, já voltamos com a mesma energia, com a mesma alegria e também com a... Como é que é? Aqui o rugby é...
ABRC, aqui o rugby é pra valer.